Good morning. So, what we have behind us here is the new air deck dinghy. It's been a little while since I've had it on the water. I had it on the water once. It was fine, it was good. So this is an update video now to show you what's replaced the 260 Wave Echo. It's another glorious day, and what a shame that we're not out on the water. However, the Tohatsu is still, I'm waiting for the impeller for it. So I've done the gearbox oil, I'm just waiting for the impeller so I can do that. When that's done, obviously we'll get it on the water. Now, the reason I've got the inflatable, the big boat is brilliant for the coast, but all the lakes in the UK and Wales are pretty much under 10 horsepower or no powered craft at all. So what I have now is this. That allows me to get on the inland lakes with the 6 horsepower. I'll be under or 10 mile an hour thereabouts, and I can still go out for a good day, have some pretty cool adventures. All I'm going to do now is unwrap the dinghy, blow it up and make sure that everything's good with it. What we've had is the same with the Tohatsu. It's been in storage for really quite a long time. I'm a bit concerned that a mouse may have eaten a hole in it while it's been in the garage, and I think now's the time to really blow it all up before we get to the edge of the lake and find out that there's a problem. Let's get started. I'm not really wanting to do some miserable sort of unboxing ceremony. This is a second-hand boat, but what I will show you on this, part of the reason it was really quite cheap is just here. There. You can see that's the only patch. Now, it's not a patch on the tubes when it's inflated, which I'll do in a second. You'll see that it's actually only a patch on the bottom of the hull, if you like, so not on any of the tubes. It looks in good condition. Doesn't look too bad, so I'm not overly worried about it. As you can see on there, or maybe you couldn't see, but I certainly could, it looks like there's been some oil on it or something like that. It's not good to keep these things just sitting around in a garage. Everything gets broken in the garage, or rots. It's about time that this was inflated now to make sure that it's still in good condition and it's not going to let me down. So hopefully you can hear me over the whine of the pump, but as you can see, it's blowing up pretty quickly. These pumps, these Bravo pumps are amazing. In fact, I better just go and rescue the battery. So the pumps operate sort of in 2 stages. First you get the high inflation, and then you get sort of more like a car battery for the high pressure. I think at this moment what I'll do is I'll inflate it to low pressure first and just let all the kinks and the plastic adjust to its new shape. So now that the boat's properly inflated, what we should talk about is the proper air pressure. As you can see here in the picture, it looks hard, and I've actually pumped it up to the full working air pressure. So the proper air pressure means that the tubes and the floor is hard, it has a bloated feel to it, and generally with the foot pumps or the normal pumps that these come with, you can't pump any more air into them. However, if you're going to use an electric pump, it is very, very important to stick to the recommended air pressures set by the manufacturer. So if you're going to use an electric pump, overinflation is very bad and can cause damage. So for the tubes, you should stick to 3 psi, for the keel 4.3 psi, and for the inflatable floor that's 8.7. The boat's all fully set up. No leaks or no mouse nibblings. It's all ready to go. Just thought I'd share what C-Pro actually say about the boat. So the C-Pro Air is specifically designed to be lightweight, durable, and it's meant to be able to withstand the rigours of everyday use, from the rough beach launchers to manhandling in and out of the cars, caravans, trailers, etc. Material selection, when they processed it, they found that the tensile strength of the 0.8mm 1100 denier D-Tex was 10% greater than in the 0.85mm. So here you have it, that's what they use. By doing that, they've made the boat 12% lighter, and that therefore gives you a much lighter boat than you would with some other brands. This is actually Valmex fabric as well, and Valmex is a really credible alternative to Hypalon. The good thing with Valmex is it means that you can actually bond the seams rather than glue them, and if anyone knows anything about inflatable boats, they normally break down where the seams are glued on Hypalon boats, so that's a really good thing. These are also with Valmex fabric, it's designed to withstand UV light, so it's never going to go that horrible yucky sticky brown that PVC goes. Anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you on the water soon.